4 and 1, action. Marty and Lily, 3 minutes, 5
No,
minutes.
Lily and Marty.
Lily and Marty, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm learning.
So Marty, what did we cover today?
I forgot. No, anyway, we covered some progressive basic and some progressive triple steps. How we got into that? I got the closed position. Just for the progressive basic, 2, 3, 4, and 1. I'll start off with a couple regular basics, 4 and 1. Now I'm going to commit myself to a linear path going this way for 2, forward, 3, 4 and 1, forward 2, back 3, 4 and 1. Now to get out of this, same thing. I'm going to commit myself to an action to my right, 4 and 1. That's how I kind of break out of it. It's a nice way to do a similar basic, right? The lockstep action is going to cross 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. Now, Rob brought up a good thing. I don't have to actually lock my feet, but I kind of do like it.
It's easier for beginners.
It is. I like it. And you may not do it as tightly in a closed position. However, if you want to get in an open position and do this, you absolutely can. So one way of doing that is coming across from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. As a lead, I'm going to dance away and get into this position here. I can still do the basic for 2, 3. I'm giving my partner some indications that, hey, I'm going to travel this way. 4 and 1, I can still do the basics. 3, 4 and 1. To break out of it, same thing. Formalizing my frame, coming 4 and 1. To add on top of that, what we can do is we can turn this into some triples. So slide 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1. I can break 2, 3, and I'll reverse it. 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. I can do any number of these I want as long as they're an odd number. I can also only do them on one side. I don't have to come forward and back. Depends on what you like. Have some fun with it and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Just keep in mind, connection is really important right here because I wouldn't be able to feel any of these directions. Right here, Marty's almost, as he says, digging his finger a little bit into my, what's this word in English?
Spatula.
That one, yes. Shoulder blade. When we are in this position, I don't have a box of kittens. I say in class I have a crate of kittens made out of, I don't know, super strong plastic.
Yeah, good stuff.
And we don't want to, we didn't really mention this, but this tastes.
Yeah, there's not a lot of this going on. There might be a little bit depending on my body. 2, 3, because I'm reacting just a little bit. But it's not doing a lot of this, right?
Yeah, it's hard to read.
Yeah. Cool. Keep it simple, keep it clean, have some fun.
Yes, practice.
Thank you so very much. We'll see you next week.